folks, I'm going to tell you 5 quick facts about black bull markets. Now, did you know, number 1, they're New Zealand FMA regulated. Number 2, did you know they have a copy trading service where you can either be a signal provider or copy signals? And number 3, did you know they've got over 26,000 tradable assets, including Forex, crypto, stocks, indices, and even more? And number 4, did you know they offer 500 to 1 leverage? And number 5, if you open up an account today and trade 1 lot a month, they're going to give you TradingView Pro for free. Check them out, Black Bull Markets.
Yo, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to another live session. Trading this challenge. All right, so recap on yesterday. Yesterday we took trade on gold. It hit stops here. It was like 15 pip stop loss, hit our stop loss. Ended up coming back down to our targets. Just got in a little too early. For GJ, we ended up taking this pullback here, kind of a break and a retest of this zone. Ended up finding an entry on the 5-minute. And got in here at the 5-minute bearish engulfing candle. Tried to get in at the close of that, but ended up getting at the bottom of the wick there. We had our stops here. Ended up coming down, hitting our TP 1, 2, and 3. If you would have held, I mean, it came even down further, but I only had down to TP3, and then we wrapped up, and that was a nice little trade to kind of bring us back. So hopefully you guys were able to capitalize on that. And yeah, let's look at the charts for today. Going to remove this stuff. This was for yesterday, so see where we're at. So this on the 15. Kind of consolidating here. Okay. Sorry about that. Good morning. So let's look how the day finished yesterday. Created some support here. Wick basically came to the same bottom here. It's an inside candle though, inside this bearish candle. So I think the momentum is still to the downside. We do have a current wick to the downside. It is bearish, but there's no wick to the upside. So we could be seeing this thing pushing up some before making its way down. Here's the 4-hour. We have this little trend right here to the upside, right? But it could be a little bit of a bearish flag. So like I said, maybe we come test up here, this level of resistance. Maybe fill this wick before she folds over. It's on the 4-hour. 1 hour. Do we have any news today? Oof. Okay. This is Swiss news at 2:30, 3 a.m. Wait, why do we have news at 3 a.m.? FOMC member Waller speaks. Oh, because they're speaking in Ireland. Okay, GBP news at 6 a.m. Oh, we should be done by then, but there's going to be news at 6 a.m. There's no wick to the downside. Let's look at gold. Daily yesterday. Bearish candle, wick up, wick to the downside. I think this thing is going to fill the wick. I mean, she's broken this level here. I think she needs to come fill this wick before we get a retest. Continue down. What do you guys think? No, man, like, sorry, low energy today. No, I'm just, my stomach is like killing me. I don't know. I think I ate some bad food or something that's not sitting right with my stomach. But I'll be good. So this was the level it broke here on the daily. She's pushing down. Here's the 4-hour. I mean, this is kind of ugly market. There's really no market structure, just kind of melting. Little level of support being built there on the 4-hour, 1 hour. Let's see here. Push down. It's, I mean, kind of similar to what we saw yesterday. right? I don't know. I think overall it's going to come down. I just finding an entry point is going to be the trick, huh? That's not good. Maybe right here. I'm going to target right there on the 15-minute. Yeah, about 37 pips. I don't really have a top here. Well, that's best case for us. For gold. Oh, look at that. Wow. A huge rejection. Huge rejection. Right now, what are we? Today will be the last trading day of the week. We're down 0.39%. So less than 0.5%, not bad. We got a 60% win rate. We've taken 5 trades total. Oh, I need some jams. Should have got a Red Bull. I'm out of Red Bull. Red Bull should sponsor me. What? What are you talking about? Who's a reputable prop firm, bro? And all these, none of you guys. I've never done a prop firm challenge live stream. Like, I love how everyone just gets grouped together. Like, I don't know who you be watching, but not me, bro. Today is the 22nd. I'm using my strategy. Can you hear the music? Is it really loud? So I'm like deaf in one ear. No, I'm kidding. I just like to listen to it loud. Gets me hyped, bro. Let me do what I do, man. Mm-mm-mm-mm. She still doesn't have a wick to the downside. is most of my gold trades more or less in the 4 lots area? I don't know. Check. No, it's been like 2 lots. I've only taken 2 gold trades. One was 1.84 and the other one was 3.33. What? Why do you need to trade live when you promote a EA that easily pass? I don't promote no EA. I don't know what you're talking about. Got the wrong guy, bro. There's no wick to the downside. I'm waiting for a breakout, or I'm seeing if there's like a setup on a smaller time frame, like the 5 minute, like a pullback type of trade. But I didn't really like it, because this area here, if we come back, I mean, we're looking at the bottom of this wick. It's not strong enough. I think that it can continue to like still go up some more. Like maybe if it was around like this area here, and it was like rejecting here, and then we had some bearish confirmation, but it's not. It's like right here. It's not. It's not good enough. I'm not convinced. And then here, it's kind of ranging right here. But we don't have no wick to the downside there on that candle. And then this one, if we get a breakout, we have an opportunity right here, like 18 pips. So hopefully it's one with the wick to the downside, but not like too big. That makes sense. So it doesn't take us out of the risk to reward ratio. So we need a wick to the downside. Oh. I just talked about what we're looking for. On here, a breakout, but I want a wick to the downside. If I don't see a wick to the downside, the push up for me is more of an impulse move. And I feel like there's going to be either rejection or correction, so I won't get in. But if I have a wick to the downside and then we have this candle break above here, breaking this line, and the body closing above, then we could get in on that as long as we have a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio to our first target. Hi, man. How many years you been trading? I've been trading since 2014. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. About 9 years. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have a wick to the downside. Nice. How many years before you cracked it? Man, there ain't no cracking this, bro. I'm a student of the game, man. I'm always learning. No, but I mean, I guess profitable and consistent, I would say probably 2 years. Yeah, like the first year was just getting, like, learning the fact that my ego was present and affecting my trading. I just thought I was gonna be great right off the bat, and you know, the market can be very humbling. So spent the first year figuring that out, and probably the second year figuring out patience and proper risk management and all of that good stuff, and finding out more of. I think, like, when you get into trading, bro, I honestly, like, I feel like it teaches you more about yourself and life in general. Like, I'm not trying to sound like, spiritual or anything, but like, you really get to know yourself a lot more, like, because you'll understand your personalities, your characteristics, your uniqueness, and what you're like, the way you view things, right? The way you react to things. Um, and it's super interesting because, like, it definitely plays a role into whether you're successful or not in this game. I don't care what anybody tells you, but if they tell you, there's no emotions, or trading psychology doesn't play a role into it, it certainly does. Certainly does, man. The mind is a powerful thing. Yep, sure can. How much have you made in past 1 week now? On the trading account, I'm down. I'm down on the trading account 0.39%. So less than half a percent. So we're down just a little bit, excuse me. But it'll be all right. We'll be all right. It needs that bottom wick. We got about 8 minutes left on this candle. This right here. It's kind of just playing in the zone here. If we see some market structure here, then maybe we can take a trade, but because this range alone, it's like 68 pips, almost 70 pips. Look at this market structure here. What do we have? 7.5 minutes. Push down, pull back, price reversal, rejection, bearish engulfing. Now we got this candle pushing up to this little level of resistance. Didn't break the lows. It broke the lows in this one. Didn't break the highs here. Let's see what this candle does. What up, CJ? Yes, bro. Mindset is the most important part. I've been in tears many times. Yo, morning. What up, CJ? Well, like your mindset, bro. Keep it up. Appreciate it. Yeah. I think that like as far as emotions go, you have to really practice like staying status quo. Whether you're winning or losing. Um, so like understanding that when you're hitting a loss, like that's the entry fee to the game, baby. Like it is what it is. And when you're hitting those highs and like winning and stuff, remind yourself to keep yourself centered, because when you allow your emotions to overwhelm you and take over when it's in a high point, like it's going to be a lot harder to stay status quo when it's at a low point or you're hitting a loss. I think that's one of the most important things that personally I feel like I've learned. um, you know Obviously I enjoy the wins, right? And I'm definitely happy about it, but it's like I don't like last week we had a phenomenal week, 10-0. And I didn't like take off and like let me go on vacation. It was a phenomenal week for me. It's definitely top 5 uh in my trading career, like biggest days. I think it was like on Wednesday or Thursday. I had a phenomenal trading day, and it was great. But I didn't like, oh well, I'm gonna take off the rest of the month and stop trading. Like I just sticking to my routine is a lot easier for me to continue being consistent. You know, um, but I could easily just be okay with taking time off and stuff because it was a really nice trading week. Uh, so I think that when you develop that routine, the more you stick to it, the easier it is to be consistent. Still no wick to the downside, and it's like popping up already. I don't I don't know how to include subtitles in a live video, and I mean this is on Trading Nuts channel. Maybe that's something he can do. You need to invest in a translator, Trading Nut. We need like 10 different languages around here, boy. Yo, if you do New York session today, it's gonna be the first full schedule all year. Big celebration needed. Man, why you gotta jinx me, CJ? Why you gotta jinx me like that, bro? Damn. You had to say something, didn't you? Had to say something. What language do you need, Sergio? Español? ¿Hablas español? We're gonna hit the SAP button and start talking Spanish. Another thing that I wanted to mention too that I learned is that I feel that is important to at least to mention is, which also I think ties into like the whole trading psychology and emotions and stuff, is the fact that I personally felt like my trading skills improved when the focus was not on the money being made, right? Or lost, right? Um, if you focus on the skill, the inevitable like what comes out of that is you grow your skill, right? But like the side product of that is you make money. And I think a lot of people come into it 100% focused on making the money, which really like dives them into the emotional side of things, the psychology side of things, and not in a good way, because everyone everyone is like brainwashed coming into this industry by, network marketers, or, you know, whatever you want to call it, people selling them a dream of, let's become rich tomorrow. And that's not the way trading goes, you know. Yeah, I think trading can definitely make you a lot of money, but I think that it requires a level of effort that anything that would reward you this amount of money will require. It's not easy, right? I think it's simple what we're doing, but it's definitely not easy. Um, so, like, one of the things that I feel like really helped me improve and scale my skill set was the fact that I wasn't like, I didn't care the monetary result. I cared about if I was doing everything possible to be better as a trader, right? Developing that routine, following a plan, finding my edge, like refining risk management, like all of that good stuff. Like working on that was what for me, I feel like helped me tremendously. Um, and yeah, I mean, I think it's like keep your head down and focus on that. Focus on the routine. And I'm talking about in the details, like the smallest details of that, like your trading plan, journaling your trades, like going back, reviewing that, reviewing your wins just as much as your losses, like, and refining that and then measuring yourself. Like a lot of people nowadays, there's not enough attention span, to think about everything that we consume. Like, you know, you watch a reel for 7 seconds, or a TikTok for 7 seconds, and that's the attention span of now. And like trading, you have to do a certain thing a certain way for at least a week and see, how that measures up, and measure that up week over week, and then do it month over month. And and most people don't, they don't have that type of patience, and you need that in trading, because you got to figure out what works for you. And a lot of people want everything so quickly. Like I talk to people about um, like back testing a strategy, and I'm like, well, why don't you forward test it? And they're like, oh, but that is because that's going to take a lot of time. And I'm like, well, do you want this to work or not? Like, I mean, I think that if you really wanted it, you would put the time in, um, no matter how much time it would take, right? Um, and don't get me wrong, like it's not to say that you there's no set amount of time on this. Like I've seen people pick trading up very quickly and be successful. I've talked to people that have been trading for 14 years and still not hitting profits. you know, so it varies. And what does that tell you? Is that the fact that there's such a huge variance is that it's specific on the person. And you can tell a person, you're gonna to draw a triangle, you need three different angles, and they need to be this size, and start here, point 1, point 2, point 3, and point 4. Like here you go. Like you can put out a plan and put out a map on how to do something, but that person could hear it differently, or start differently, or do it differently, and that goes to their own personality, their characteristics, and them as a person. And I think that's what trading does. It exposes you as a person, baby. I'm telling you. Like you're gonna come face to face with who you are as a human being and your emotions and your reactions and the good and the bad. And you're going to have to work through all of that and find your center and be able to show up, perform this job just like any other job consistently. And then only then I feel like you'll see the returns of that diligent work, you know? Look at this thing. You see? Rejected off of this, no wick to the downside, and boom, melt. Thanks, GJ. Thanks, GJ. This one too. Pushed up, no, it's pushing back down. What up, FX Bounty Hunter? You have my respect, bro. You speak the truth. Appreciate it. When was your time you began to be profitable constantly? You mean consistently? Like I said, within the first 2 years was like my growing pains, and I think like in year 2 is when I really started to notice that I think it was like 3rd or 4th month that I realized I was like, man, I'm withdrawing consistently here and paying bills and like I'm making money. And I didn't want to make I didn't want to make a big deal out of it because I was like, I can't change anything. And I felt that was necessary from an emotional standpoint too, right? Like I was like, I can't get excited that this is like month 3 or 4 that I'm pulling money out and I'm paying things consistently every week. And for me, I was like, just keep everything the same. I didn't even want to move. And you can't operate that way either because you can't operate out of fear, right? Like, but that was like my first, I think that's when I realized that I was like, okay, I'm making some money here. But yeah, I mean, like I would say that was definitely in like year 2. And even then, like earlier, somebody was telling me, oh, how did you, I don't know, when you say master the market or something, or crack the code? And it's not that, man. It's like, I don't think anyone ever can become a total master at it. Like, yeah, I feel like I learn still every day, but I show up to do my job the best I can. And if I learn something new that day, then I'm thankful, because it's a constant improvement, constant working at it. And you're still making money and everything, but you find ways to be better, you find ways to improve. You never, that never stops, at least for me. That's just the way I am, the way I do things. He'll be you're an inspiration. Well done, keep it up, keep the gems rolling. I appreciate it, brother. How much should we risk to get funded account? 1%, 2%? I mean, I don't know. Depends on your whatever strategy you use, bro. Like that's such a, like, I don't understand how you can, like, that question is so broad, like you're gonna just ask how much should I risk? I don't know what your account size is to get a funded account. I don't know the rules of the funded account that the funding prop firm challenge you're trading. I don't know what your strategy is like. Like, how is that even a valid question to ask somebody? Like, the only reason I'm not trying to pick on nobody or demean anybody. Like, I asked that question because I want you to understand the effort put into that. Like, if you're asking that, like, you're either not ready to be taking a challenge account, or you don't understand, or maybe you didn't ask the question appropriately. Like, I feel like for a person, even like the best traders in the world, you ask that question to, and they can tell you their what they think for themselves, but what's the tangible there? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna get. I could easily just say, oh yeah, 1%. And then you're going to go trade 1% and fail, and you're going to come back at me and be like, Lord Bankz is a liar. Like, I'm really just I just want to help, but I'll tell you what I'm doing for this challenge that I'm taking, which is a 100K account, has a 4% daily loss and 8% max loss. I'm taking 0.5% risk. Learn a lot from coming to your lives, bro. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Is one of your rules not to add to losing trades? It depends on how I'm trading. Like, usually when I trade live, like on YouTube, I stick to just one way of trading. And I do this strategically because I think this is the best way to teach people how to trade like successfully, because there's multiple ways to slice a pie. Okay. There's thousands of strategies to use. There's not one special strategy that is best over all of them. It's just tons of strategies out there that many different people use depending on their style of trading, depending on what they want to use, right? Now, I'm not going to say I don't add to losing trades, because what if I'm trading in a way that would allow for that? What if I could do that in a way that still minds my risk management, and I'm still able to capitalize on drawdowns or pullbacks that go against me at the beginning early on, right? Or what if I use a form of hedging or scaling that way, So what you'll see from me for the most part in the live sessions is breakout strategies, and I do that because I think in order to be successful in trading, you need to figure out what it takes to just get one way going that works, right? And in order to do that, you need to like focus on the same things, same session, same pairs, same style. Like, you do that repetitively over and over and over, like you'll figure out how to make it work. Once you do that, then you can go and explore different strategies, explore different advanced techniques, like explore different pairs, explore different sessions, like, because then you're provided the tools and resources of what it takes to master that, right? To master, not master trading, but master what it takes to be able to find that consistency in that one way of doing things, right? So, like, what you'll see from me is trading one specific way, focused on gold and GJ, doing breakout, and I just do that over and over and over in the lives. Like, that's it. But for example, if you're my VIP, like for US 30 New York session, like we scaled in, I had 3 positions. Like, I trade like I'm trading my normal account, and I'm telling people what I'm doing, right? But I don't like to put that in the normal lives and stuff, because I get a lot of people that are just now figuring this world exists, right? And start throwing a bunch of different things at them, you're gonna just confuse the crap out of people. And really, the goal is to create, 6-figure traders. Like, so the easiest way to do that is to keep it simple. Keep it simple and do one thing over and over, and that works too, So hopefully that explains that. Prop account risks less than 1% to build buffer, because the drawdown limit and max drawdown is actual account size. Breach of either is game over, but when you have a buffer, definitely risk more. Yeah, well, I mean, I evaluate that as like the time goes on and the time limit that you have. But with the Blue Guardian Unlimited, like we don't have a time limit, so I don't really. There's no that pressure isn't there, right? Like, where I have to evaluate, do I need to be more riskier? Like, I have nothing but time, baby. Like, I'll keep showing up, Tuesday to Thursday and trade the account, risk 0.5%, and we'll get there. Trust me, we'll get to the 8% and 4%, hands down. Yeah, Yeah, bro, you're the first guy that actually makes sense in the trading space that I listen to. Thanks for the encouragement. Appreciate it, brother. Rule number 1, protect your capital. Changed my game 100%, man. What's rule number 2? Don't lose money. That's my 2 rules, baby. Rule number 1, protect account capital at all costs. Rule number 2, don't lose money. That's it. Don't understand? See rule number 1. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, she's coming down. Why are this your favorite pairs? It's not to say they're my favorite pairs, but I like volatility in the market because specifically for this strategy, I'm leveraging pre-market and market open volume, right? So I need movement to make my moves happen, like my strategy work. So essentially, if I need volume in the market and I'm focusing on pairs that are more volatile than others, damn, this thing is. I hope it's not this one that breaks it, because sheesh, it's a big candle. Like 40 something pips. I won't take this because it's not 1-to-1. Really needed to be a different candle. Yeah, so I like to trade these pairs because they have more volatility and more volume. Can I ask, do you make good money from VIP service? Not really. Not really. I think like the whole year I've maybe made a few $1,000s from that. Like the VIP service, most of the people that are in the VIP service have bought, like when I do like the lifetime promos, they'll buy lifetime and they're not paying like every month, and then I have like a ton of people in there that they got in when I first started it and it was like $50 a month or something. I even have some that are like at $30 a month, that they just pay the $30 a month or $50 a month, and that really isn't. I honestly forget about that money, and then they send me a deposit. But I really don't make much money off that. Maybe this is gonna hold this level of support here and then push up. I don't know about this one. This is pushing down. I think this is gonna pull up, to be honest. Look at this. Pull up, pull up, pull up. We're back at the same level. Oh man. She's pushing down. So is gold. The gold has a wick to the top. We're pushing down. Not bad, not bad. Maybe we get a setup here. We got about 12 minutes left on this candle. Man, there's like kind of a big spread on GJ. Oh, it's like 2 pips, I guess. Just seems a little big. Mm. Many. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten a Red Bull today. RDH, RDL, are you talking about previous day high and previous day low? I pay attention to that in a sense of like, for the most part, like the direction and the trend that we're going to meet that, right? Or like, have we created a top wick or bottom wick, depending on where we're going, and in the relation of where that is, like the previous. That's why I have this. I don't know if you can see on the screen, but this is a previous day market, that like the target, this little line. If I go to the daily, you'll see it here. Previous day close. Oh man, let me go back down. I think we're gonna trade here. We got about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. What is GJ doing? GJ still in this zone. Yeah, I mean, I feel like GJ needs to create that top wick if it's going to continue down, because it created support here. You see that? Closed here, it opened up and it just moved down. So maybe push up before coming down. We got 14 hours left in the day. So and honestly, this might even because this is kind of a big candle, we might see a pull back up into this area, testing this price before it comes down. So we'll see. We still got 8.5 minutes. I mean, a lot can happen right now. Yep, range day high. I see. EGGJ range day low is 179.613. Excuse me. Tired today. I took like an hour and a half, 2 hour nap. I didn't get much sleep today. You guys crack me up, man. I mean, the challenge, yeah, like I told you guys, I'm down right now on the challenge, 0.39%. No, you don't forward a back test. You just forward test it, meaning test it in a live environment, like live market. I'm in the U.S., Texas. Nah, bro, Red Bulls aren't a healthy choice of beverage. I know it's not healthy 100%. Neither is my scotch or whiskey, but I still do that anyways. Look, I'm not perfect, bro. I'm only human. I think this is gonna pull back before it comes down. Yeah, sorry, I don't get the like I only see the Trading Nuts channels comments first because I'm in his like room thing. And I'm like barely seeing like comments on my channel. So apologize. Getting to you guys a little late. Do you swing also? Yeah, I do on my personal account, and I share those trades with VIP. Every trade I take, I share with VIP. They have every trade I take. So, like when I do New York session live sessions, my US 30 scalp, and then when I have trades, man, I had a trade today, man. Fuck. It didn't get exactly to my entry point, and then it just melted. But it's coming back up. Hopefully, I get a chance here. We'll see. Look at this. All right, thanks, bro. See you next time. All right, bro. See you next week. This will be the last trading day till next week. Well, I don't know if it depends if Trading View's having me on his stream or not, but I'm still trading the challenge account and Tuesday through Thursday next week. I want to keep trading it live till we pass it. Hey, just join your stream. Could you show your analysis in gold again, please? Yeah, I'm waiting for it to break out right here. Here's gold. Break out to the downside or push up here. I'm not in a trade. I was just measuring here. We got about 2 minutes left on this candle. I was just measuring to see if like what the stop loss would be looking like. But right now, I mean, it's not doesn't look like it's gonna break here, and this type of price action kind of indicates a potential price reversal. So I'm thinking that it might do something like this, like pull back up to this area before it comes down lower. So we'll watch it, see what it's gonna do. Patience is everything in this game, baby. London opened 13 minutes ago. Let's see if she wants to give us a chance. Y'all want the playlist that I'm listening to right now? I sent it to the Telegram. Yeah, if you go to this link tree here, my Telegram, free Telegram is in there. All right, so we got a doji here. We're probably going to see, look at that. Probably going to see a push up a bit. What's your take on Euro USD? I'm not even looking at that right now, bro. Lord, why don't you use Trade Manager to calculate lot size instead of Stenu? I didn't know Trade Manager existed. Like, you know. I'm live on Trading Nuts channel, and it's being rebroadcasted on my channel. But I was saying, like, I don't know if Trading Nuts gonna have me on next week during London session, because he has like a bunch of traders that come on his channel. So, but I'm saying if he's not, like, I'm still gonna be live on my channel. Look at this here, 13 minutes. I think we might see a breakout here. Nice little support. Oh. 12 minutes on this candle. I told you guys, look, maybe we can get on a pullback here. I do like if we have a pullback here, get in on a sell. I would say if we can get a pullback into this area. Obviously, I want price to come in here, and I want to see how price reacts in here for us to do a pullback trade. But otherwise, a breakout trade would be nice. But if we get in a pullback, I'll take that too, baby. Hello. What's the Blue Guardian spread on Euro USD? Gee, bro, I don't know. You could go on Blue Guardian's website. They have like a login for you to check the spreads. Do you read YouTube messages? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Is your stop 3-1? Thank you. I don't know what that means, 3-1. But my stops is based on where the wicks are for a breakout, previous wicks. If I'm doing a pullback, then I'm looking at the swing highs and lows on a smaller time frame. Gold will go up. I appreciate it, man. That's all I needed to know. Everybody, Amir says gold's gonna go up. Appreciate that. Our job is done. Guardian Protector. Actually, that's a pretty cool feature that I haven't seen other prop firms have. But essentially, Guardian Protector is you can set a stop loss amount, like on based on percentage or based on amount, that it will disable your trading for the day, so you don't like hit the max, right? Because a lot of people forget to account for, the commissions and stuff, like, and spreads, like, so people have lost challenges on like some like marginal things, right? And I think that that Guardian Protector is pretty cool. I'm not using it on mine, but you know, because I'm using such a low risk. How much time does it take to double up your account on average? What? I mean, um, my account, I'm not working to compound it or like doubling it up. I think that if your main focus is to double your account, you're probably going to blow it. I don't think that should be your focus, to be honest. About see also trade news? No, I don't. I do everything I can to avoid news. Um, I avoid the big news. Right, there's some news that I'll have, like, I think like today we had like news with in the U.S. session, New York session, and I stayed in it because I didn't think it was going to be too much of an effect. But like CPI news or NFP and stuff like that, you won't catch me in those. Like, I've been burned before, so I get out of that. Oh, look at this. She's coming down now. Oh man, this is gonna be. So this isn't bad. This isn't bad. Oh man, but don't melt. Don't melt. Don't melt. Might have a breakout trade here. We got 6.5 minutes. So it's looking kind of lovely. I thought we were going to get a higher pullback, but kind of just went here. And do you know any South African traders? If so, what do you think about their aggressive type of trading? I think that's generalizing South African traders as aggressive traders. But I don't I know a lot of people that jump in my stream say they're from South Africa, but they don't seem like aggressive traders. Like, when you say aggressive, like, do you mean like attitude wise, or you mean like trading style wise? Like, I don't know what you mean, but the South African traders that have jumped into my stream don't really seem like they're the aggressive type. They seem like some nice people. But then again, I don't really, in my kind of community, my stream and stuff, I don't really promote that kind of energy. And I see like I've come across like some videos where people are very like dramatic and out to like cause drama and like all kinds of stuff. And I'm not that type. I could care less about what anybody else is doing. I'm just doing what I'm doing, man. We got about 4 minutes left here. Hopefully we get a close below here. That way we can jump into a sell. It looks like it might be about a 17 to 20 pip stop, which is not bad. We will need that body to close below here, below the line. I think that's our best setup right now. GJ is still ranging, so not really an opportunity there. We do have a nice little trend to the upside there. Resistance. Like taking $100 to 10,000 in a day. Man, that's crazy. I think that's just entertainment purposes only, man. How many? Like, it's not sustainable to do that to be a trader. First of all, can it be done? Yeah, I've done like a flipping challenge of a small account, and I took like $10 to $1,000, 1,000 to 10,000, and it's fun to do that. But that is not a. I don't like doing that and I don't do that anymore because it's not showing people that is like just baiting gamblers into the environment and molding that like if it's okay, like. And if you really want to be a trader, like, that's not a way to trade. It's not sustainable. Incoming CHF news: Euro and USD getting into position. You're in gold trade now? No, I'm not in gold trade. That is people selling signals and courses, demo account trading. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Like, I mean, everyone has to. I think you should use your best judgment. I always think whoever you're gonna decide to follow and and support and stuff, like I would at the very minimum, like if they can like trade live with you, and go through the process of wins and losses. I think it would be somebody that you could follow if you can relate to that person, and learn from them. I never try to convince anybody to try to follow me. I just tell you what I would do if I was like to follow somebody. You know, do what you want to do though. We trading notes at this. Thanks, bro. You're welcome. Yeah, that's funny. And we got about 50 seconds. She pulled back up, man. Doesn't look like she's gonna break just yet. So we're still holding off. GJ is chilling still in the range. These questions are straight fire. Can't you just tell me the spreads on EU from your chart now? I mean, yeah, I could, but I don't even have EU up on the desktop one. Gold higher, news on gold coming up. Look at this pushing up. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I'm telling you, like I think in this zone will be a nice little kill shot to get this. If we can get it to get to the zone and reject, oof, I will take that. It's in the zone. Ooh, look at that. Oh, no. It's not what I want to see. Well, see what the wick tells us. She's in it. Oh no. Thank God we didn't get into that. What is she gonna do? No, she's moving too much. What is the news at? Oh, the Swiss news. I like the wick rejection. If we can get bearish confirmation after this, we might have an entry. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Gold's breaking to the downside. I mean, GJ is breaking to the downside as well. I really hope we didn't miss our entry here. And this thing is, I like this little price action right here. Break and retest. And if I get this candle to close bullish engulfing, then I'm going to be looking at a trade like this. We got about a minute left. Oh, please don't fly. Don't fly just yet. Jesus. Got about 40 seconds, guys. I'm going to calculate this at about a 15 pip stop. Give us a little buffer there. Calculate 15 pip stop for your lot size. 16. 3.32, 3.32 lot size. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Buy gold, 3.32 lot size, buying gold. All right. Trade details on the screen. We are in a buy on gold. In a buy on gold. I took 3.32 lot size. 3.32 lot size. Simple break and retest on the 5 minute. See this? See this break up to the upside, breaking this little level. See this rejection, holding support, bullish engulfing. Enter. Very simple. Very simple. And off we go. Off we go. Come on, baby. Push. Push. Beautiful. 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 Yeah, break and retest is a strategy on its own. Yeah, 100%. 100%. It's like one of the simplest and like I think that's probably the first strategy most people learn is a break and retest. I just do it on a smaller time frame here. But there was a lot of other things that I was considering, right? Like I was considering the range that we were in. I was considering this wick right here that we're probably going to have to fill, and I was considering the fact that this impulse move on a higher time frame was going to need correction. So I felt that we could, at the bare minimum, get to the TP1. If it gets here and then reverses, then we're still okay. But I also think that we just played the bottom of this zone, and then we're going to come and play the top of this zone. So here we go. Here we go. Come on, baby. Let's go to TP1. Let's go to TP1. TP1. We want to hear the horns. TP1. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Getting close. Getting close. We're about like 10 pips on this. Come on, baby. How far were we? And we were like 3 pips away. And we were like 3 pips away, and she's like pulling back. Probably should have taken my partials here. If that ends up being the reason I lose this trade, I'm going to be upset. I think it's still, yeah. Yeah, we good. We good. Patience, patience. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is on the 5 minute, guys. Well, we got like an hour left in the stream. Oof, look at this. Yeah, GJ right here, this break would have been nice, but it would have hit the first target. Got in right here. It would have been nice, but the thing is, it like closed right on the line, so would have been difficult. It would have been difficult to catch it. Watch it on the 1 minute. Come on, baby. Let's hit TP1. Let's hit TP1. Come on, TP1. Come on, baby. There we go. Hit TP1. Hit TP1. That's TP1, baby. There goes the horns. We did it. We did it. That's a W, guys. Make sure you're putting your stops to break even, taking partials. I'm just going to move my stops to break even because I'm going to let it ride up a bit. That's my last trading day of the week, and I want to see if I can end on the positive. So I'm moving my stops to break even, at least protecting my capital. I'm not going to be risking any more capital on this trade. And then just letting it push up. Hopefully she don't close me out and break even. Patience pays 100%. 100%. On this trade, because I'm doing the challenge, I'm only risking 0.5%. Yeah, do me a favor, guys. If you made some money on this trade, or you learned anything, or you enjoyed the live stream, do me a favor and like the stream. Like the stream for Trading Nut. I can't put music on because YouTube, is YouTube, they'll ban me and mute it and all that nonsense. We got about 43 minutes left on the stream. And I'm going to stay on for, see if we can get up to TP2 here. What? Oh, do I need to jump off? I think Cam's, I think Trading Nut's in here. What up, Trading Nut?
Easer, well done, mate. Nice trade.
I appreciate it. I see you creeping.
Yeah. Oh, let me just,
what time is it over there for you?
Let me just pause the live. Yeah, no, it's 8 p.m. here.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah, I just heard you say you couldn't put music on, but there is some music you can put on. You can put on some music here.
Some elevator music.
Yeah, like in the background, mate. Wow, my microphone's in the wrong spot here. Hang on.
Yeah, I didn't want to try to explore that and then it end up, ruining your channel.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I was like, because I heard you mention it before. I was like, oh, he's not going to put music on, is he? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
That seems to be the one that people like. It's kind of,
nice.
it's not too bad.
Some nice chill stuff.
Yeah. So you're at break even, yeah?
Yeah, I'm at break even on this trade. We hit TP1, but I'm holding it here because I think we're going to get a nice push here.
And you're more than welcome back next week if you want to carry on. I think the guys are enjoying it by the looks of it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm gonna keep trading it because I'm still in the challenge. I'm probably gonna end up at break even for the week, or maybe just under. I should be, if we get this nice push on gold, I should be at break even for the challenge. And I should be up in the challenge.
Yeah, you should be up because what did you say? You're 0.36 down or something?
Yeah, I was like 0.3 down. So
yeah.
Right here, I'm just about breaking even. So if we can get to TP3, man, I'll probably be at maybe 0.5%.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
All right, mate. Well, I'll leave you to it. I've got some things to get on with, but I hope everyone's enjoying it. We'll see you obviously in the streams and whatever. Videos,
let me know about the your daily or weekly recap stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh damn, I completely forgot about that. So
if you just message me, let me know what we got to do.
Yeah, awesome. All right, mate.
Right.
Okay,
good,
I'll send you a message now. See ya.
All right, later. Oh man, she's gonna come down and break even on me, isn't she? Pull up. Yeah, she broke even on me here. Yeah, she broke even. I'm out on this trade. Out at break even. All good. It was a good trade. I had an opportunity to take here, but I wanted to leave it on the table. I didn't risk any more capital at this point, but I wanted to leave it on the table because it felt like it could continue up. I still think it can. but I'm not gonna jump in or risk or take another trade here because we're 322 and I don't want to get stuck in a trade going into New York. But we'll just leave it at there for the week, and we'll be back next week. Trading Nut said we're good to go for next week, so we'll be on there as well. If you guys took partials or closed out on your trade, congratulations. You guys probably made some money on that. I ended up breaking even on that because I took the risk for the end of the week to just try to break even on the trade. I'm probably going to be down maybe about less than 0.5%. I think it's like 3 point something. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week. If you're in my VIP, I'll be on in about 5 hours for a New York session, scalping US 30. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys next week, Tuesday, for a London session, and we'll keep trading this challenge account. Awesome. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Make sure you guys like the channel. We'll see you guys next week. All right. Peace.